the stories that's not in here, a little special extra cut I'll give you right now, is one of my favorite things about growing up with a brother that was a chef. When I was in high school, I would purposely fall asleep on the couch in the family room. I never went to sleep with the lights off growing up. My brother Andy and my brother John were both voracious readers, so the light was always on. So I always went to sleep with the lights on, but I used to fall asleep on purpose in front of the TV, knowing that Andy would come in and he'd wake me up and tell me to go upstairs. And at that point, I would, tell him what happened on my night, what we did or didn't get arrested for, and he'd tell me, his evening, what girl he was dancing with at Langtree's or some chick that couldn't get away from at, Calamity Jane's or something. It's classic. But we'd have a nightcap, something nice like a Stroh's beer. And Andy would start cooking, and that was the best. He'd either grab some leftovers and start making something out of that, or, you'd have a 3:30 a.m. omelet, which was just the greatest thing in the world. But my favorite part about it was right as he was about to serve the food he'd made, he would take the plate off the shelf, and that noise, the clink that made, that not very loud, would get my mother to go, Boyce, what are you doing out there? Perfectly timed every time. And Mom would come out, and at like 3 a.m, and she had to work the next morning, the three of us would sit out there and chat and have an omelet or something. And it was one of my favorite times in life. And we would talk about our evening, and then Mom might tell a story about, when her and Dad were dating. And, we, with a pretty good buzz on, that was just right here, So, maybe that'll be in the next book. Okay, be well, merry, merry, happy, happy.